Ace Abdream here, and this video is to show the difference of what we're missing in Smart Style versus Arcade Style. So the first thing you're missing, Zaza, is feints. You press two things at the same time, you get a feint. The second thing we're missing is this, breaking. It puts a stop on the move and allows you to do it twice. So I'm able to do like 2 DPs. So you can do like more wild combos. You're able to do wild combos basically with it. I haven't practiced no combos, so I don't really know much, but it allows you to extend combos with breaking. That's another thing we're missing. So feints, breaking, of course, we're missing all versions of our move, because there's 3 versions of every move. That's one kick, that's the heavy kick, and then the EX kick. So naturally you're missing some moves that shouldn't, that's obvious. And then another thing we're missing that you wouldn't even really think about. Hold on, let me record this. So, if you just defend in this game, usually you can super, right? Let me put him on 1. There we go. So in this game, if you just defend, you usually can do a super right after, right? But you can't do that in Smart Style. Well, you can't do that with the easy access button. So, see? Hold on, let me put them on guard. So that way y'all can kind of see. There we go. See? Usually you can punish that on arcade, but us, we can't punish that. No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try, I can't get the SP out if I do a special style. So if I manually put it in, dang it. I'm not fast enough, but I'm trying to show y'all. I'm not fast enough to do it with that one. I apologize, but I can do it with the other one. See, right there. If you're able to do that, you can only manually input that. There you go, right there. See what I just did? I just did a hyper defense into a special cancel to punish back. But on special, you can't do that because it's broken. Well, I guess it'll be kind of broken. Because it's easy to just defend. So they don't want us to like interrupt their turn. And then hyper defense, same thing. They don't want us to interrupt their turn. But usually if you just defend or hyper defend, you can get a special off. But we can't do that in modern unless you put the motion input in. So that's another thing you wouldn't really think about, but that's actually pretty big down the line, because a lot of people, if they hyper defend and get a good read, they can just interrupt and get a super on you. We can't do that on Smart Style. So let's review that real quick. We got no feints, no short breaking, no quick counters on hyper defense or just defend, and I'm pretty sure, and of course we got limited combo routes. That makes the most sense. If I feel like I'm missing anything, just let me know down in the comments below. But that's really it. I just feel like that's like a lot that we're kind of missing, and I'm pretty sure they'll might buff it to give us breaking, but the problem with that is to break, you need the heavy version of your DPs. They gave us a light version because notice how the invincible is popping up. So if they were to give us breaking, they would have to give us the heavy version of our DPs, which means we lose our invincible DPs on wake up. So that would hurt some characters. That's why I'm seeing why they probably didn't give us breaking on that. Also, no, there's no damage nerf on smart style. Everything is normal. Everything is normal with. I feel like that's the reason they kept it normal, because we're already limited enough. Just hitting us with a damage nerf already would just kill smart style. So there's no reason to nerf the damage, honestly. Even though technically our damage is already nerfed since we can't break and stuff, but you know, there's no reason to kill smart style completely. And I think that's really it. With that being said, like, subscribe, comment on the video, and we are out.